Hello, everybody. Welcome to my first live stream. Uh, been talking about this a few times the past couple months, and this is finally it. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Hope you all have a great Thanksgiving. Uh, and I was just looking at the news. Auburn thinks that they're going to win the Iron Bowl today. It, uh, but I'm sorry to all my Auburn friends. I have to give a shout out to Alabama. I hope they win this year again. Uh, Sorry, but that's how it has to be. But anyway, today we're going to first go over the news of the day, and then I'm going to talk about the uh, one or two topics. Talk about a few about the best memes from my friends uh, yesterday, and then we'll have some music. And that's going to be the format for the future videos from now on. So let's see how it goes. Uh, and just so y'all know, this is MSN News. That's what we're using for the top news today. Uh, NFL, some NFL news, boring. NFL Week 13 winners, blah blah. Ads. Why Buttigieg is attracting boomers. Okay, boomers. Hashtag. Uh, O'Malley rips into Cuccinelli at DC bar. Not important at all. GOP challenger. Voters tired of Trump's lies. What else? Procrastinating says something surprising about your personality. I've noticed that there are a lot of news talking about trying to talk about procrastination, you know, trying to make people who procrastinate feel better. That's, yeah, they can keep saying that, but if you don't do something, it's never going to happen. So, no matter how many articles you read about procrastinating, don't procrastinate. This is me. I'm not procrastinating right now. I'm doing it. See, after procrastinating for a whole month, but I'm doing it finally. Inside the frantic response to the UFO over DC. Yeah. Trump makes surprise visit to Afghanistan. Article, the 12th article of the 48th. His first visit to Afghanistan on holiday. Did he go to Afghanistan already? Uh, Black Friday deals. Black Friday deals. Black Friday deals. That's pretty sad. National Dog Show. Politics. Do they belong at the holiday table? And not our news this week. Clarence Thomas rebukes Biden-led confirmation hearings. How is that news? What's it? Here we go. The cheapest places to buy land in America. Yes, there are plenty of cheap land in America if you want it. They're in the middle of nowhere, but they're there. Uh, Recipes. These planes, trains, automobiles are not amazing homes. Tiny homes and stuff. That's running too long. Let's see. News. Not much for Trump to be thankful for in latest impeachment news. Who is anonymous? Not his wife, Kellyanne, says George Conway. That's a piece of stupid news. A woman who spent 3 years chronicling kindness across the U.S. heads home. That is number 3 of the news today. And Hong Kong University siege ends not with a bang, but with a whimper. Uh, that's great news for people in Hong Kong. If it, I mean, obviously the protesters did not want it to end with a whimper. That means nothing's happening. But then that's good news for the people that were actually there. So glad to see that happen. All right, now on to the topic of the day. And this is from a couple days ago. Finally have a chance to talk about it. Rice University develops a 3D printed polymer that is uh, much stronger than if it were just a single solid block of plastic. Uh, Basically, what they did is it's a metamaterial called tubulanes. They arrange them in little tubes, like in the structure of carbon nanotubes. And it turns out that it's more uh, because the little threads of the tubes are cross-linked with each other, and therefore they're stronger than if they were on their own. Uh, the the structure with this is where when you have a polymer like plastic and well, all plastic polymers and other metal polymers, there are some. Uh, the orientation of the materials is important for their structural strength, whereas uh, a regular piece of plastic is the the polymer molecules inside are all oriented at different angles, and therefore they do not offer the directional structural strength. So that was from Rice University, and the the hope is that you can apply this particular type of metamaterial to things other than carbon nanotubes. And once that happens, you know, the body armor, uh, obviously, you can make everything lighter. You can make uh, airplanes, cars, uh, sports equipment, probably the first one since sports invest more money in high strength, high performance materials than just about anybody other than the military. Very sad, but that's how it is. Because that's something that many people don't think about when they go into mechanical engineering, and then discovered that the demand for high performance materials and high performance structures is a lot of times coming from the sports world, where it's not not very productive, but then that's where the money is. Uh, you just don't need a lot of high performance stuff in everyday life. All right. Oh, and then we're going to talk about some of the memes today. There you go. Thanks, Jamie. That was a great one. Very familiar repurposing of an old meme type. Her saying that she's probably thinking about other girls, and he was saying, "Baby Yoda, what does that mean? Does that mean that Yoda broke the rules? Does that mean there are other Yodas? Is the whole species called Yoda? Do they all talk the same way?" And then here is another awesome meme today. Uh, Thank you, Samantha, for a great, awesome meme. Uh, that's awesome. I mean, memes are the way that they are evolving. It's great. makes you so hopeful for the world. You know, people are always thinking. I had another one from the Chris Black, but yeah, let me find it. I can find it. That one was pretty awesome. It was great. All right, and then last but not least, all right. No KTV. What the hell? Just when you want a KTV, they don't have it. Okay. Oh, these karaoke microphones are great. Awesome.原来是那种心情，到底感觉少日子是才会里给予我的一切，不曾忘记。梦里也曾许你。Yeah, not going very well. Don't know that song. 最后的是一切的All right, found a good one. And definitely karaoke taking off in America. That's wonderful. Wonderful to watch the past 20 years. 最后这一个冬季， 就该收拾热情的过去，不要再渐渐被风里。冰冷的双手，也是最后的温柔。啊，你可知否？最后这一个冬季，就是我们感情的年纪。不要再留恋过去。白云的双眉，也是最后的温柔。只是我不能再接受。不要再编织借口，就让我潇洒地走。虽然你的眼神里爱我，是我的温柔。最后这一个冬季，就该收拾热情的过去，虽不要再坚决风里。冰冷的双手，也是最后的温柔。啊，你可知否？最后这一个冬季，就是我们感情的年底。不要再留恋过去。哀怨的伤悲，也是最后的温柔。只是我不能再接受。不要再编织借口，就让我潇洒地走。虽然你的眼神说明了你仍爱我，你感受的温柔。不要再编织借口，就让我潇洒地走。虽然你的眼神说明了你仍爱我，最后的温柔。All right. So that off. The format from now on, just like today, and so this ran a little bit too long, 20 minutes. Wanted to wrap it up in 10. We're going to shoot for that. Try to keep it under 10 minutes. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Safe travels coming back if you have gone, and see you maybe tomorrow. Okay, bye.